Peace and blessings to all kings and queens that would enjoy this. But we have to get to the nitty gritty of the butt situation. Is the paperwork of Fat Joe really real? Did he tell back in the days? Let's figure it out because, and this is for fair use, no discrimination on nobody. This is just certain situations that I came about and I came across, and everybody's talking about it. So without further ado, let's see if this paperwork is really real.
You sent me some information. We went back and forth. Who are you to this particular situation, and how do you have information that we should take serious?
I know Joe for a very long time. I know Joe before the Flow Joe. I was there about the gang and David Steele and getting in the crates all before that. Joe's Joe's a charismatic person, likable dude. As you can see, everybody in the industry like him. However, and moving forward, you know, that case file you put up the appeal. That was the appeal. It's from the appellate division. You're never gonna see the actual minutes or what was presented as evidence. And the way the lawyers argued that particular case, they didn't include that because that was used as an exhibit for their case, and that's why Ray and Buddha do trial, and they're doing life right now.
Okay.
So that
do you have the information that you're referring to? Do you have it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I have my brother. His name is Big E from 138th Street, Willis Avenue. They sent it to him. He sent it to someone. Sent it to you before I can send it to you. So you already had it, but the copy looks bad. So I'm gonna reach out to the family and get a better copy of it and have it sent to you. But however, Joe's statement today was very blanket, of course. But listen, Joe been in this industry a long time. Pretty much everything he said, he's lied about, and that's a fact.
So this dude right here said he knows Fat Joe for the longest. Not to discredit him or whatever, but the paperwork that he's talking about, he knows Joe, and he also knows Big Pun. So is this paperwork really real? Let's proceed.
And Joe, if anytime you ever want to confront me, which he won't, and I'm gonna first, let me stop right there. A couple of years ago, there was a meeting on City Island. This is a fact. I'm not giving you a ledge. This is facts. Pistol Pete has a long-term beef with one of my bros. So Joe got involved, and in that meeting, before Joe left, his statement was, if anything happens to Pistol Pete, the hip-hop police know. Now, we know for sure. Police don't know shit unless you tell them. So why would you even make that statement? Of course, the person he told it to didn't tell it till after he left, because we would have turned it up in a restaurant on his ass. I don't give a fuck about
educational purpose only, y'all.
Right, now, hang on a second, sir. To be fair and objective, because this is the objective perspective. How do we know?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, how do we know that you're not a bum ass, leftover, failed rapper who the terror squad gave a shot to? It didn't work out, and now you're in your feelings. How do we know you're not that person? And I say that respectfully.
No, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a fucking rapper. Right now, I'm in the middle of the fuckery. I just called you because I'm in the middle of fuckery. I don't got no time.
I appreciate the fuckery, but you said you know Joe from way back. You're dropping Pistol Pete's name. I've met Pete years ago up at Hot 97.
Yeah, I know Pete from Cypress. I know well, Joe's original.
Hang on. So how do you know them? Were you in the streets? Were you an artist? How do we?
Yeah, we're in the streets. Joe used to hang with me. Joe used to come to the block.
Okay.
The video Flow Joe, we did that on my block. Most of my crew was in there. I was on the island at the time.
Okay.
I know Joe. I know Money Man. I know his mother. I know his father. I know his crew. Ate in his house. Talking about he was on welfare. His mother was a working hard lady.
Pause for a minute, y'all. This is crazy. So this dude actually knows Fat Joe personally, because he came talking about that he knows his parents and all this. This ain't got nothing to do with his parents. So, we just trying to get to the truth. Is the paperwork really real?
And his father never was on welfare. His mother, as a matter of fact, his mother said, I don't know why you say that. You know I was not on welfare. That's just a tidbit from there.
All right, sir, if we can just keep it between you and Joe, I don't want to talk about people's parents. Now, hang on a second. You go by the name
No, I'm
Lex.
not talking about his parents.
Okay, you go by Lex, L-E-X.
Lex.
L-E-X. Luthor.
Yeah, L-E-X.
L-E-X, L-U-T-O-R. And, okay, so you were never...
But it's this Lex. He knows me as Lex.
Lex, okay. Lex, you were never in Terror Squad. When's the last time you saw Joe?
No, never.
Okay, when's the last time you saw Joe?
I haven't seen Joe in a minute. It's been a while since Joe. Joe.
A New York minute, 2 decades? What's a minute, sir? What's a minute?
The last time Joe saw Joe was in City Island. Like I told you, that was a meeting. It was pertaining to Pistol Pete.
Okay. Can you give us the year, sir?
I would say maybe 2017, maybe 2018, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So you guys
Maybe,
were,
yeah.
you guys were up at Sammy's popping bottles. Shit was lovely. And now you want to what? You want to say that Joe is a fucking rat? If say it, I'll let you say it. What are you saying?
Oh no, he is a fucking rat. That's a fact. He's a rat. I mean, that's I don't hear my tongue. I'm not afraid of no man. I'm just saying, give that same energy you gave out to 6ix9ine, which I don't even know him and I don't have nothing to do with him, and I don't care what he do. But give that same energy, the same energy when you made the statement, you would never be caught dead with him in the pictures and all that other extra shit that he was saying about rats. So listen, when in '96, everybody keeps thinking this paperwork is in the '80s. There's 2 pieces of paperwork being mixed up here.
I have them.
There's one where they have a picture of him in a rat picture, and there was a homicide at a club. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about that you showed the exhibit of the government.
Right.
It was a state statement. The government took it over. That's a DD5 report, which they do not even use anymore. And then when they do, they shred it. The feds have it because the feds use it as an exhibit for Rays and Booth.
There you go. He's showing the paperwork. So that means that the paperwork is really official if the paperwork is out there. But is this paperwork really the truth about Fat Joe? Did he really rat? Let's proceed.
This trial, which they blew. The paperwork is in their hands because they went to trial and it comes into discovery.
Okay.
So now when they blew, they're doing their time. They are where they are. They did their time and they blew. That paperwork is sitting there. Now, fast forward, only because he left a bad taste in our mouth when he told us about the hip hop police concerning Pistol Pete. So he threatened us with the police. So nothing came out until we get that paperwork. Now Big E has been waiting. Of course, he was there in the same building of MCC when the Nasty Boys and the Beside crew and all the other crews that were locked up there from '96 to '97, sitting in MCC in '96. That's where that paperwork was heard about.
Okay.
And no one actually got it. By the time it was obtained by the lawyers, my bro, Biggie, Baba Head from the lynch mob, he already got sent to what prison he was going to.
Now, hang on a second. Arnold Rodriguez and Jose Serrano, are they coming home?
Right.
Are they coming home? Do you know these two?
No, they're not coming home.
Okay.
Not no time soon.
Okay. So let's just say Joe is a fucking rat. I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing a deep dive here.
No. He's definitely a rat.
Okay.
He's not a police.
Okay. Let's say Joe is a rat. Who is coming home soon? I was giving information, and that person may call in as well, saying that someone is coming home soon. Or is that
that's probably one of the other dudes that I don't know personally. So yeah, it was a big indictment, major indictment. You know, the other guy who I can't, for the sake of purposes, you know, we know homicide don't have no statute of limitation.
Okay.
So on that DD5, you know that if you notice, there's more to that DD5. There's another report. All right, a well-known clothes seller, from Southern Boulevard. Right? Yeah. There's in that case you have Markio. Markio was with me. I know Chino. I know Fat Chino. That's my nigga. And Markio, his brother, Chino, all them niggas. All that. Like I tell you, the indictment was ugly. However, in that DD5, let me go back to 2006 while I was.
Well, hang on a second. Before you go back, did you know Big Pun? Did you know Cuban Link? Can I ask you?
Yeah. Yeah, no. Cuban, I don't know. I know him from passing. Pun, I partied and hung out with him when the album came out. Pun, great guy. Womanizer, great guy.
Yeah.
Joe's a womanizer too. Joe fuck a bitch up in a minute. Don't get it.
So, is this really coming out now? So all this time, Fat Joe talking about that Big Pun was a womanizer, but he was a womanizer himself. How can you portray to be something when everybody of this caliber is putting you on blast? I don't seem to get it, y'all. Like, please let me know what's going on. Is this paperwork really for real? He just showed the paperwork. And this is kind of lightweight interesting because I want to know, is this paperwork really the truth? Is Fat Joe really a rat? I'm not trying to put no dirt on nobody, but I'm only going by what people is acknowledging. So let's go back.
Allegedly, this we don't know, but go ahead.
No. I witnessed it. I know.
So if you're not going to take the stand and say you saw it, please.
Allegedly. For the sake of your show, you're legend.
Please don't say that on my show because that could be defamation.
You got that?
Go ahead. You said, go ahead.
So in 2006, this is how first word of mouth, the guy that you see there, Markio Stroud. Markio Stroud came in on a domestic charge in Bergen County in 2006. Okay. Me and Markio was there. I was sitting on the Max tier. That's the time when Max B came on the tier. This is about a month before Max B. Me and Markio were together. Okay. As me and Markio talking about his case and about Frank and all these other niggas that Joe support, knowing that he's a rapper, he said so, but that's another case, that's another story. So I'm talking to Markio. Markio tells me, a certain individual who sells clothes is actually, that's who they really wanted. Now, Markio, he's a rat too, but Markio told, and...
Well, hang on. So can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 51 years old.
Okay. You're slinging the word rat around a lot. So I just want to ask you.
Because when I say it, because that's what they are.
Okay.
That's crazy, y'all. They throwing out them words rat loosely. And it looks like the paperwork is really real because this young gentleman really knows Fat Joe. Proceed.
If I label it, it's a fact.
Okay.
I'm not assuming nothing.
We're having a discussion. I'm not doubting what you're saying, but I do have to ask you questions. All right, so you're saying these guys are rats. You're saying Fat Joe's a rat. Suppose Fat Joe reaches out to you and says, hey, yo, my nigga, long time. I got 20 racks for you, man. Can you just go away and leave that shit alone? 20 racks. Then what?
I don't need no fucking 12. I'll get my own. I don't need no racks. Stand up for your tone for it. Man, stand up for what you say you believe in, my nigga. You a street nigga, which he's not. Never had a block. He still ain't fuck the nigga who shot him in the stomach. Ask him about that. He got mad stories.
Hold up. Did you hear what he just said? Did you? Let me put it back a couple seconds.
On the Max tier. That's the time when Max B came on the tier. This is about a month before Max B. Me and Markio were together. Okay. As me and Markio talking about his case and about Frank and all these other niggas that Joe support, knowing that he's a rapper. He said so, but that's another case. That's another story. So I'm talking to Markio. Markio tells me, a certain individual who sells clothes is actually, that's who they really wanted. Now, Markio, he's a rat too, but Markio told, and...
Well, hang on. So can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 51 years old.
Okay. You're slinging the word rat.
51 years old, slinging the word rat, but he's confident about who he's telling about being a rat. Let's proceed again.
Around a lot. So I just want to ask you.
Because when I say it, because that's what they are.
Okay.
If I label it, it's a fact.
Okay.
I'm not assuming nothing.
We're having a discussion. I'm not doubting what you're saying, but I do have to ask you questions. All right. So you're saying these guys are rats. You're saying Fat Joe's a rat. Suppose Fat Joe reaches out to you and says, hey, yo, my nigga, long time. I got 20 racks for you, man. Can you just...
This is just, he is being a clown. Star, you the man. I ain't going front. I don't think this is going to cost them $20,000 just to get this paperwork get rid of. It ain't going to happen, Star. Please, don't do it.
Just go away, leave that shit alone. 20 racks. Then what?
I don't need no fucking 12. I get my own. I don't need no racks. Stand up for your own for that. Man, stand up for what you say you believe in, my nigga. You a street nigga, which he's not. Never had a block. He still ain't fucked the nigga who shot him in the stomach. Ask him about that. He got mad stories.
Did you hear what he just said? He said he still didn't get the dude that shot him, and the dude that shot him is still walking around. This is critical.
He's a snake charmer. Beautiful, charismatic, very well versed, very likable guy. You cannot like him. You cannot like him, and he used that opportunity of his likeliness all over the industry.
Are you in the New York tri-state area?
Yeah, anywhere he could. Tri-state area, he got the deal for fun.
No. I said, are you in the tri-state area? And can I reach out to a homie of mine, DJ Vlad from Vlad TV? Can I put you on the Vlad TV couch? I can do that. Would you say on Vlad's couch what you're saying to me right now? I'll make it happen.
I don't give a fuck. How about that?
Okay.
I give him the smoke. When you sit on Vlad's couch, you bring in Big E with him too. He's coming along because he has the other half of the other info, and he can get direct link to the info.
Okay.
So, inquiring minds wants to know who's this dude, Big E, and he said that Big E is the other part of the paperwork. Who is Big E? I got to get critical with this. I'm gonna do my homework again too. So, I'm trying to get bits and pieces together on what's going on, because I want to know, is the paperwork really legit? Is Fat Joe cooperated with the authorities?
Okay, so let's just finish.
So now,
let's finish up. You're saying the paperwork is real, and have you had time to download the Google Drive files that I uploaded in my community section?
Yeah, I saw it. That's what I told you. That's an appellate division case. That's an appeal after the fact.
Yeah.
That's why you won't see his name in there. You won't see his name in there because they're not arguing that as it is. They're arguing the other charges. Right. But the government used that exhibit in the trial. It wasn't the major fact of getting them convicted, because they had all kinds of other shit and everybody else that was telling. You had Markio, one of the heads of the crew, telling. Now, Markio and me sitting in Bergen County explained to me how Joe and Macho had made a statement.
Ooh.
Now, they were only...
Whoa. Did you say Macho? I know Macho.
Yeah, he's nobody. He's a clown. But
is Macho, is he still alive? Is he still down with Joe? I thought what happened?
Yeah, he was. I don't know what the fuck happened. Joe used niggas to put him to the side. Those niggas is flunkies, my nigga. His original...
Yeah. Did you hear what he said? he said his right hand man Macho is a flunky.
Sir, Lex, hold on. Macho was Joe's guy. Everything that fucking moved.
Yeah,
You knew about it. Listen to me. Listen to me. Regardless of your feelings.
Those fuck boy.
Sir, can you contact Macho? Is what I'm asking you. Lex, can you give me his info?
I don't know where he's at. Nah, I have no idea, bro.
Okay.
That nigga's a lame. Always been a lame.
Tu hablas español, Lex. Tu hablas español.
Huh?
Tu hablas español.
See, always trying to figure out if they speak Spanish or not. But yeah, some of us do speak Spanish in our culture. Let's get together, people, y'all.
Hispanic?
Seguro.
Okay.
Yeah, yo hablo español. Yo soy boricua.
Amodare.
No, fuck that. That's for pussy, nigga. Don't do that, son. We don't do those, okay.
King's love.
We don't do that.
Okay.
Don't got nothing against them. We don't do those. Nah, wasn't that right?
All right, listen. Hey,
so you're a funny dude.
well, listen. King Tone was a buddy of mine back in the '80s. Good fucking man. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Man. Yeah. Tone's a good dude.
Yeah.
Tone, me and him, we did a stretch on the highland together.
Okay. Hey, listen, Lex. I appreciate you, man. Stay in touch. Any updates? Holler at me. But you're saying on record, Fat Joe's a snitch, and if I put you on that Vlad TV couch, you will say it again, yes?
When I say it again, I'm gonna give you the full story.
Okay.
If because you're limited on your time, and I know you got a show. But
Vlad,
Vlad,
if you have more, give us something to sink our teeth in before you go. Give us some.
Well, I tell you what. As we're talking, I'm trying to get the full DD5 that goes with the one you saw, but where you could see the evidence, where it says exhibit, you can see the whole thing clearly. All right, I reached out to the family.
Okay.
And the niggas that's locked up.
If you get more.
So once again, this is all he said, she said, but the paperwork is legit. All this is he said, she said, but the paperwork is legit. They put it on screen. Again, continue.
Paperwork, please holler at me. I got some avenues, man. I mean, I can put you on media takeout. I can reach out to a couple of platforms, man. I mean, it's real. I'm not looking for all the credit here. I came out with this, and I wasn't really ready, but I'm here now doing the research, and anything else you got, man, holler at me, please, all right?
You got that, bro?
Thank you, Lex. Thank you, sir.
You want? Yep.
Yeah, well, there's more to the story than what is led to believe. So, with that being said, hold on, y'all, because I got more from the situation. So here goes part one of what they talking about. So hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. It's coming up.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's 10 toes down, man. I'm here with the legend. DX legend. You know what it is, man. Fusion Links in the building, man. You know, we up over here. We got the fishing shit going on. We got the raw out there. I have to bring my man out to there. We got to see the belugas. Get away and watch it. I'm hoping to catch him today because I got the right bait. I got some octopus. They have the squid.
All right, y'all. Here goes with Cuban Links. We're going to deal with this now. We're going to see what's going on.
Shout out to Star. Because you know what I'm saying? He put out something that, I don't know if you know about it, but yeah. He put out the works, something. Yeah, it works out. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to check out the works. I got a lot of works in my mail. And we're looking at the works because it's a lot of works. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the works. Works. What's up with the paperwork? Is it an authentic shit? Listen, all I know is that it was sent via to me. I checked out the back pages of it. The history of it is a true story, 100% true. They got things called five. You know, understand about the FBI five when they have an informant, that's number five. It's a five kind of level type of things where they keep them hidden. They don't need to understand because, you know what I'm saying, they already have what they need. Yeah. But in case they need them, they have to go up there and do what they do, which is in the name of love. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he didn't get the chance, I guess, to get up to the stand, but the facts still remain that the works are in paperwork, highlighted paperwork. And paperwork is real and actually, heard from the family of the dude. His name is Brady's. He said from much points back in the days, I was too young for that shit. So it happened in 89. I'm saying that's something that happened. But a rat, a vermin, snakes, all those slimy, creepy crawlers, they always move in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And now I understand why.
Educational purpose use.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fact that
Fair use.
That's supposed to be Joey Crack. AKA Joey Garibinga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Especially now, you have to definitely defend it. I'm not saying that is what I'm saying? I posted up what the world was posting up, which is, I got it from Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? He broke the story on that, and I see the paperwork. Then I got the family mails of the paper. So I put it up just because it's out there already, and there's also a question that we want to know if it's real or not, right? I did my homework. I'm like 95% on it. You know what I'm saying? From people that I know, and actually the dude that's in there still locked up, he's a rat hunter. His name's Ray's. I got his number as far as his prisoner number in there, and it's real. You know what I'm saying? That's from family members of him. So salute to that brother, man. I'm sure he's 10 toes down. Because he's been in there, he's after 30. Yeah. And I'm sure people know this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a rat hunter, plus his name is known. And I'm guaranteeing people do know him. They try to sweep it under the rug and shit, because I heard the story, but now I just never seen it. I never seen it. Even when I started, back in the days, we started on some music shit near Pun. So he wasn't on it like that. And he, he had a repertoire that was to be sort of some gangster shit in the beginning, but then something flipped. Like, you got to know him, we started getting closer with each other. I seen the moves of somebody I didn't know when that money was in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And he started doing what I guess what he wanted to do, or what he's normally known for doing. Because we didn't come under his umbrella. We came from our own shit in Punk and Triple Six, you know what I'm saying, for the clicks. So TS they already knew who he was. They still had love for him, so we get love.
So I just want to let the people know so they won't get it twisted. You know how motherfuckers be like, yo, you bringing it out now that he a rap, but you've been fucking with him, so it's known that you just finding out.
Yeah, I'm just finding out.
Shit down yourself.
Exactly. I would have been blasted that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been blasted that. So at the end of the day, it's something that, I'm just like, I'm not at all odds with it, because I'm like, now it makes sense. It's just, blood types are different. Yeah. Especially me, man. I don't claim to be the gangster. I am a real motherfucking nigga, though. I've always been. And I'm a man before all of that. So at the end of the day, it's like I got my principles, and I know what I was raised at. And I know who the fuck was around me, and I know what kind of morals they instilled in me, and my parents instilled in me. And snitching is not one of those things that we back up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And look, they're playing the Tego joint, huh? Aunque digan que soy bandolero donde voy.
They don't know about that. People ain't ready for that.
Oh, they know about Tego and woo. Bandolero donde voy.
So how long you and Pun was together before you got connected with Joe?
Man, that was when I was 16. He was 18. He already was married. He had Amanda, the first kid, his daughter. But we knew each other from the ball courts. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Triple Six really made the real formal introduction. Before that, me and Pun used to see each other. He was slim too. He was balling.
He was slim. Looking like fucking
I think it was like
Christopher Williams, like a pretty boy looking motherfucker.
It was a flirty. He was a model.
Yeah,
my brother was a model. But we used to ball out always at the ranch on top of the hill. Once 68 at Home Street and all that. It was by Forest Projects. That's where I'm from, in the middle.
So you right there from Florence, right there.
I'm in the middle.
Joe from right there. You didn't know him yet?
We knew of him. We knew about DRTC Law Finesse was a nigga pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then Joe came out, Flo Joe, of course. You know what I'm saying? But we never met on some old, like, you know what I'm saying? I never even seen the nigga. But he used to rock around. You know what I'm saying? He was known that he was from Forest. And he used to play. I started getting to know him when he used to play like softball. He used to come to the hood and play softball shit. The real TS from the street. He used to have little softball games. And we used to be into that. And I used to go in and see him, you know what I'm saying? And humble like that. But, you know, it was solid back then. I didn't say it was something that, you know what I'm saying? He was somewhere down the line. I think the money changed him. But definitely he started showing his.
So when did the rapping start? It started like before the rapping or after?
It was before. It was 89. This paperwork is from 89. This is before the rapping. This is we met Joe in 92.
Hold up. Did he just said that this paperwork was from 89? So you mean to tell me that this paperwork existed in 1989 and everybody's bringing it now to discourage Fat Joe? But the paperwork has to be real because everybody's talking about it. So I want to know is this paperwork real, y'all? Come on, man. Proceed.
This is 89. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I guess that was his transition. Like, I guess that was why he chose to go into music. He got out of the game, maybe because of that. Because his story was always that, he had shit locked down and all this, and he just walked away from the music.
Nah, he didn't have nothing locked down because, like I said, I showed you on the previous video with Star that homeboy Lex said he was not running no block. He was a choir boy mixed in with the tragedy at the wrong time. So with that being said, I don't know if he did run the block. I don't know if he was running his own thing. All I know is I'm going by what Lex said. He got shot and he never did nothing to the person that shot him. So is this paperwork legit? What's going on? The people want to know, y'all.
That would make sense. Why? You know what I'm saying? So, okay. But at least, hey, different card. Don't act like the gangsters still now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, especially to the niggas that had love for you. Don't do that to those niggas because they got love for you. And now you being a real creep, you know, and that's what it's been. It's been like that with them. I'm saying, first time
so how the fuck exactly did Joe fall out? Like,
my fallout with him was it was over greed and jealousy that he had, and I didn't know about it. It was over certain situations where, you know, let's just say different ideas of just his attitude, really, of niggas who helping you. Like, I got tired. I'm a nigga. I gotta say what's my brain. Niggas out there love me, hate me, but you gonna respect niggas. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like, you know, you keep helping a nigga because you want to fit in with him. Joe Pun was trying to make us fit in with him. It's for him to like us because he picked Pun over us. We was a crew. It was full of his crew. Me, Sace, and Pun. He broke the team up, thinking he broke the team up by just picking Pun and say, no, you little they didn't know that, you know, that family bond was real. So Pun, you know, he kept on bringing us around. We his friends. We're not gonna get rid of us because these niggas are group. This is real, my brother. Yeah. So he kept bringing us around, whatever. And you know, we used to be the think tank also. He says, you know, Pun was in the living room and we used to write rhymes for this fat nigga because he already put it on Pun that he needed a rhyme. You know, he was busy, whatever. He was ghostwriting. So he had us in the living room. We used to, you know, put shit down on paper. And then Pun will have the whole shit, he'll finish it up and be like, okay, and then present it to him later. Then he'll be, you know, spitting this shit on, you know, the LL, Who Shot You, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Those That's when you see Joe's style different.
Change up. All right.
Change up from the old,
That's
you know,
when you
I'm
started.
gonna master too. Do that up little Joe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
from that bullshit into the, you know, real, you know what I'm saying? Metabolism, my metabolism lyric. You know what I'm saying? That's where he started doing what we used to do. But yeah, it comes from there. He's speaking up and be like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. He would approach us still like peasants and some shit. Saying, try to kick us to the side. We was like, after a while, like, we earned our little spot now. Give us a little more respect, you know, a little more appreciation and love. Yeah. So don't treat us like we fucking like begging you to do.
Did you know that 80% of people who buy their first set of DJ decks give up after 6 to 8 months?
Yeah, so you know, we're gonna go to part 2 of the storyline where they went ahead and finished
Give him away and watch it. I'm hoping to catch him today because I got the right bait.
this the same thing, y'all. So I do apologize. But you know, whether in doubt, you know, is the paperwork really legit? Peace and blessings. Leave your comment. I just want to know, is the paperwork legit on Fat Joe? Peace and blessings. And everybody have a blissful night. Peace.